Which word is the preposition in the sentence, he slept in the bathtub? If you can answer this and a bunch of other questions, maybe you've got what it takes to... And here's your host, a man who believes he can count to infinity if he starts right away, Lou Schneider.
78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. I started earlier. I should be finished soon. Never mind. I'm never counting to infinity. And if I do count, it'll be by 10, so I'll finish that much faster. Anyway, welcome everybody to Make the Grade, the fast action game show featuring 3 bright kids as they battle to answer questions in order to win cash and big prizes. Before we take a look at the board and our subjects for today, let's meet our players. Hello, players.
Hi. Hi.
That's a good hello. Joining us today, we have 6th graders, and at the red desk, it is Keri. Hi, Keri.
Hi.
Keri, I understand that you are a collector of sorts. What do you collect?
Stuffed animals, dolls, and posters.
Stuffed animals, dolls, and posters. What kind of stuffed animals? Anything, as long as it's stuffed? Yeah? What's your biggest stuffed animal?
I guess a bear.
Big bear? Is it big? Do you have any of those ridiculously huge ones that they
No.
win at carnivals, or just little ones?
Little ones.
Little ones, and they fill up your room?
Yes.
And do they get in the way, or are you glad to have them?
Glad to have them.
Good. Okay. Well, good. Maybe you'll win some money today. You can buy more stuffed animals, more posters, more dolls. It'll go onward and onward until infinity. Fascinated with that concept. Good luck to you today, Keri. Next to you at the green desk, it's Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Lou.
Jimmy, you have an interesting hobby. What is that?
I draw cartoons.
You draw cartoons. Funny ones or superhero-type cartoons?
Like funny cartoons.
Funny cartoons. And do you put them into books or comic-type books? Or
I just draw them.
draw single frame cartoons or strips? Single frame?
Single frame.
That's great. That's great. You think you ever might like to do that for a living someday?
Yeah.
Well, good. Hope that works out for you. Good luck to you. Next to you, we have Janelle. Hi, Janelle.
Hi.
There she is at the blue desk. Janelle, if you could meet anyone in the world, who would it be?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Why Whitney Houston?
Because I love to sing, and ever since I was smaller, I used to watch her videos and watch her singing everything. So.
Yeah, she's terrific. Do you play or sing? Do you sing yourself? Yes, you said you love to sing. Do you sing in a group?
No.
No, just by yourself, just like Whitney. Well, good for you. Good luck to everybody today. Let me explain how the game works. Look up on the board. You see we have 7 grade levels and 7 subjects. And the subjects for today are math, geography, English, history, science, current events, and the elective category for today is fairy tales, and we'll hear more about that when it comes up. Players, in order to win our game and advance to the honors round, you must answer at least 1 question in every grade level and 1 in each subject. And you can do that in any pattern you like, be it diagonally, or randomly, or in rows, straight across and up and down. If you're the first person to do it, you win $500, and then you go to the honors round with a chance to pick up another $600 in prize money plus a great grand prize. Be careful along the way, though, guys. Behind some of those question squares, we've hidden some wild cards, including some fire drills, and those change the course of the game very quickly, so be on the lookout. In the meantime, let's get started here. Jimmy, you won the right to go first. Why don't you pick our first question and get us started on Make the Grade?
Science elementary.
Science elementary, first question of the game. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. What kind of doctor primarily cares for infants and children? Jimmy.
Pediatrician.
Pediatrician is right. Good start for you, Jim. Go ahead.
History 7th.
History 7th. John F. Kennedy created what U.S. peacetime volunteer organization? You'll know it when you hear it. JFK created what peacetime volunteer organization? The Peace Corps was created during the Kennedy administration. Okay, go ahead, Jim.
Let's see. 8th, English.
English 8th. Here we are. Which word is the preposition in this sentence? He slept in the bathtub. Keri.
Slept.
No, that's not the preposition. Jimmy, Janelle, which word is the preposition? Janelle. In is right. Good job. Okay. Yes, in is the preposition in that sentence. Okay, go ahead, Janelle, pick a square.
Math elementary.
Math elementary. First question in that category. How many years are in a decade? Janelle.
10.
10 to a decade, exactly. Okay, Janelle.
Geography 7th grade.
Geography 7th. Ooh, lose a square, Janelle. You have to give up one of those squares that you had already earned. Which one is it going to be?
Math elementary.
Math elementary. Okay, that goes back on the board as a question square. And you still control for us. Go ahead.
Okay, Geography elementary.
Geography elementary. All right, good for you. That's how easy it is. Okay, you have to take one of your opponent's squares, and I know which one it is.
Science.
Science elementary. That comes off of Jimmy's. That goes over to you, and you're still moving us. Go ahead.
9th grade history.
9th grade history. Name one of the United States cities where coins are minted. Jimmy.
Philadelphia.
That's fine. Good answer. I would have accepted Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. That's where coins are minted. Go, Jimmy.
Fairy tales, 12.
Fairy tales. This category covers the world of fairy tales. It's the elective, and here's the first question in that category. What fairy tale cat set out to make his master rich? Janelle.
Puss in Boots.
That's correct. Puss in Boots. I will accept that. Fine. You say puss, I say puss. You say tomato. I say... one of my favorites. Go ahead, Janelle.
7th grade science.
7th grade science. And that is a fire drill. All right, everybody, move out. Come on out here. Hi, Keri. Okay, this is cafeteria chaos. What's going to happen? Players, on my signal, you'll turn around, you'll begin stacking trays or taking trays out of these racks and holding on to them. The first person to get all the trays out of the rack and hold on to them and keep them under control is the winner. That person can stop. The other two people must compete for 2nd and 3rd places. When we're all finished, stay right where you are, and I will move you back into position, okay? All right, turn around. Nope. Out here. There you go. Face the colors. On your mark. Get set. Go. Stack it up. This food, so yummy, so delicious, so varnished at the Nickelodeon kitchens, where taste is secondary to appearance. Here we go. Look at this move. On the floor, and then he's going to just go for the bulk lift. There it is. There's our winner right there. Good job, Jimmy. You can put him down. There we go. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Oh, a little bit of a problem there. That's the risk you run. Okay, there's our 2nd place. Okay, you can put him down. Put him down, Keri. Okay, Janelle, you can stop because we have a 2nd place winner. Okay, Jimmy, you won. Turn around over here. Where are you going?
Blue.
Going to blue. Okay. Let's see, Keri, you were 2nd. Where are you going?
Green.
Green. You're going to green. You're going to red. Maria.
The head chef of Cafeteria Chaos is Jimmy, who goes from green to blue. Keri goes from red to green, and Janelle goes from blue to red.
Well done, Jimmy. That was just like an Olympic event. He actually stacked the trays and then went for the dead lift. That was a nice job. Good for you. You've won the fire drill. You've moved yourself up, kept yourself in control by winning that fire drill. So go ahead and pick our next square.
7th, geography, 7th.
Geography 7th. What is the official language of Brazil? Janelle.
Spanish.
Spanish is wrong. Keri and Jimmy, what is the official language of Brazil? Jimmy.
Brazilian.
Brazilian is a good guess, but not correct. Keri, do you know?
No.
Brazil's official language? That's what I was waiting for. Portuguese is what they speak in Brazil. And funny, because in Portugal, they speak Brazilian. The old switcheroo. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead, Jimmy.
7th, let's see. Current events, 7th.
Current events 7th. First question in that category. What musical about a group of felines has been running on Broadway since 1982? Keri.
Cats.
Cats is the one I wanted. Good for you. Okay, Keri.
Math 7th.
Math 7th. When you add any two numbers together, what is the final answer called? Keri.
Sum.
The sum, of course. Go ahead, Keri.
Tales 7th.
Fairy tales, 7th grade. Who was Little Red Riding Hood going to visit in the woods?
Her
Janelle.
grandmother.
Her grandmother is right. Wait for your name. But that's right. Well done there. Janelle, go ahead.
8th grade geography.
Excuse me?
Geography, 8th grade.
Geography, 8th grade. Sorry. Here we go. Which of the following states does not border the Pacific Ocean? California, Nevada, or Washington? Jimmy.
Nevada.
Nevada does not border the Pacific Ocean, doesn't border any ocean. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Math, 9th.
If Jack walks a mile every day, how many miles does he walk in September? Keri.
9.
No. If Jack walks a mile every day, Janelle.
31.
No, that's incorrect. Jimmy, you know?
30.
30 is right. Exactly. Remember from the rhyme, 30 days has September, April, June, and November. So that's how you figure that out. All right, Jimmy, before we keep going, we do have to stop for a break here, but we'll be right back to see who wins round 2 and then goes on to the honors round right after these important words. And we are back for round 2, and you know, at this point, Jimmy at the blue desk is our leader with 5 subjects and 4 grade levels. He's ahead of Keri, who's at the green desk, who has 3 subjects and 2 grade levels, and Janelle is not too far back in at the red desk, but players, there's a lot of time left here in round 2, lots of questions left, and the fire drill up on that board somewhere, so you know, things could change a great deal from this point. Let me remind you, players, that if no one has completed their scoreboard as round 2 expires, the player who has come closest to doing so at that point will be declared our champion, win the $500, then go to the honors round with a crack at another $600 and an amazing prize. But as I said, we're a long way from that point. At this point, let's get going now. Jimmy, you won the right to go first because you had the last correct response, so go ahead and pick a square.
Current events, 11th grade.
Current events, 11th grade. Here we go. All right, good start for you in the round. Take an opponent's square. What opponent's square are you taking?
I'll take 7th current events.
Current events, 7th grade. That comes off the green. That goes over to you. Okay. And you are still in control. Go ahead.
History, 11th.
History, 11th. Players, what does NATO stand for? NATO. No, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, of which we are a member. Okay, go ahead, Jimmy.
History, 10th.
History, 10th. How many U.S. senators are there? No? Oh, 100. There are 100 U.S. senators, 2 from every state. Go ahead, Jimmy.
History, 12th.
History, 12th. All right. And that is a take. All right, Jimmy. You get to take an opponent's square. Which square are you going after?
History, 9th.
History, 9th. That, okay, that goes over to you. Really is a defensive move at that point. It just comes off. You already had that covered. There we go, except for the history. That's covered for you now. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Fairy tales, 10th.
Fairy tales, 10th. The 3 little pigs all became homeless except for the one who built his home out of what? Jimmy?
Bricks.
He built his house of bricks. In some boats it's stone, but you get the point. Something that couldn't be blown over by a big bad wolf. Okay, go ahead, Jim.
Fairy tales, 11th.
Fairy tales, 11th. He's going for the game on this question. Here we are. In The Princess and the Pea, the princess sleeps on a stack of what? Janelle?
Pillows.
Incorrect. Jimmy?
Mattresses.
Mattresses is right, and Jimmy, that bell means something. It means you won the game. Good for you, Jimmy. You completed your entire scoreboard. Great job there. Really came out like gangbusters in the beginning of the second round and really dominated. Jimmy, you are our champion. You won $500 so far, but now you're going to the honors round with a chance to pick up another $600 and a great prize. But we can't get to that just yet, Jim. First, you have to say goodbye to your runners-up, Keri and Janelle. Tough going there in the second round. Jimmy was just got a couple of good squares, a couple of take-a squares, and that changed the game over. He only needed a couple of questions to answer to win it, and he did so. And I'm afraid that put you guys out of here. But before we send you away, we don't send you home empty-handed. We have $50 for each of you, and we do have these fine consolation gifts Maria's going to tell you about right now.
Okay, Lou, each of our contestants receive British Knights. Get off on the right foot, get off in BKs. British Knights athletic footwear for guys and gals. Brighten your days in a pair of BKs. British Knights, the right move for you. And our runners-up receive Switch It AM/FM radio. Experience boomball audio you can wear anywhere. Featuring a round clear shell, multicolored parts, mosaic designs, and necklace antenna from Switch It Incorporated. And new Squishies bubblegum. First a Candy Crunch, then a great gooey gush. 5 big long-lasting chews per pack. Go ahead, squish a squishy. Back to you, Lou.
Okay, here we are. Jimmy? it's honors round time. So far, you've done a great job. You know that. You've won $500, but now here in the honors round, you have a chance to pick up another $600 and a great grand prize. But before we get to that, we have time for hellos. Who do you want to say hello to? Anybody?
I'll say hello to my family and
No, don't let me bother you with this. It's like, no, all right, those people I live with.
all the little people that made this possible.
Yes, I accept this for the Academy. And I'd like to say hello to the brothers of the Sigma Phi New York Alpha chapter, if it's not too much. And to, let's see, Kyle Holmes. That's who I want to say hello to. Is that okay? I stole a little of your hello. All right, but here, let's get down to business. Here's the honors round. Here's how it works. Jimmy, we have 3 categories. You're going to choose one of them, and in 45 seconds, you must correctly answer 7 questions in that category. Your category choices for today are 3-word names, birds, and early jobs. Which one of those would you like?
Birds.
Birds. Okay, we divided birds into 7 different subjects. As I go through the subject questions, if you don't know the answer to one, pass it. I'll give you another question in that subject. Same thing if you get one wrong. You get another question in the subject. So essentially, we're giving you 2 chances in each subject, all right? I'll give you $100 for every one you get right. You get all 7 questions right, you don't get $700, you get $600, plus this tremendous grand prize Maria's going to tell you about right now.
Jimmy will be flying you to Universal Studios, Florida, home of Nickelodeon Studios, where you can ride the movies, live the action of blockbuster movies at the largest motion picture and television studio outside of Hollywood. And you'll be staying at Marriott's Orlando World Center, located in the world's #1 vacation destination. It's Central Florida's most spectacular resort, offering championship golf, tennis, and swimming.
Okay, that sounds great, doesn't it, Jimmy?
Yep.
Good. Okay, your 45 seconds will not start until I finish reading the first question. Your head's going into a box. Beautiful. Here we go. The arts. What TV cop owns a cockatoo?
Pass.
Geography. Name Arizona's capital city.
Pass.
History. Ben Franklin wanted what bird to represent the United States?
Pass.
Okay, home ec. Down comes from the feathers of what bird?
Pass.
Music. A farewell appearance might also be called what kind of song?
News.
Nope, incorrect.
Idea.
Phys ed. What Sesame Street bird should be good at basketball?
Big bird.
Right. Science. Birds and reptiles both lay what?
Eggs.
Right. Arts. Who is Snoopy's? Ooh. Close there. You got 2. You got 2 right. That's $200 plus the $500 from before. You got $700. But there's more coming up. Let's go over the questions you might have missed. A farewell appearance might also be called a swan song. Here's the other one. Down comes from the feathers of what bird? Geese or ducks? Ben Franklin, interestingly enough, wanted the turkey to be our national bird. So you'd have turkeys on your money, on all that money you won. You'd actually have turkeys pictured. Name Arizona's capital city? Phoenix. Phoenix was the capital. And what TV cop owns a cockatoo? Tough first question. That was Beretta owns a cockatoo. Good job, Jimmy. Sometimes that's tough. Some of those questions come at you real fast, and it's hard to think of them. But you're going to have some more thinking to do because we're going to the university round. Make the grade university round action coming up right after this. Okay, Jimmy, you've done a great job so far. You've won a lot of money, but now here we are in the university round. You have a chance to pick up a whole lot more money. In fact, this whole lot more money. There it is right there. Get a good look at that. Hope that becomes very familiar to you. Let me explain how this works. The university round consists of 5 questions assembled on random subjects by our Make the Grade panel of scholars. As I go through the questions, they all have a different money numerical value. In other words, the first question will be worth $50. If you'll answer that question correctly, I'll then ask you, I don't know if you'll answer correctly, but if you do, I'll ask you if you would like to continue or if you'd like to quit. If you quit with the $50 plus everything you've won so far. In fact, you can never lose what you've won in the honors round and what you won in the first part of the game. That's $700, that's already yours. Okay, so let's say you get it right. You get $50, you can play again. If you want to play again, you're now playing for $100, okay? You get it right, you have $100. If you want to keep going, the next question, you're playing for $200, okay? So essentially, whatever you gamble, goes back into the pot, in other words. So you're playing for the next thing. The third question will be worth $200. Fourth question will be worth $500. If you get it right, you have $500. If you want to go to the 5th question, if you elect to go on, you will play for the grand prize of $1,000. Understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. So remember, it's going to be important questions, and the other important question is, do you want to pass or go on? All right. The money's right here. I'll have it for you as you get these questions correct. Good luck, Jimmy. You'll have 5 seconds for each question. I'll ask for your answer after the 5th second. Here we are. First university round question. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? $50. Jimmy, your answer, please.
Jupiter.
That is incorrect, Jimmy. I'm afraid you can't go on. There are no more chances in this. But, Jimmy, let me just go through these questions to see how he would have done. Let's assume that you got that one right. Let's say, okay, you say you're playing for it. Here we go. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? That would be Pluto. Name the male host of the Fox TV show A Current Affair.
Maury Povich.
Maury Povich, see? If that had been first, you would have been playing for more money. The NFL's Indianapolis Colts play home games in what stadium?
No idea.
Nope, Hoosier Dome. And this one would have been in Jackson. Is Jackson Brown famous as a painter, musician, or ballet dancer?
Musician.
Musician. Nobel Peace Prize winner, the Dalai Lama, is the religious leader of what country? Tibet. That would have been 5 questions. But, hey, easy come, easy go. And you're going home with a lot of money. You're going home with $700 total from your fine work here today. Thank you for playing. We had a lot of fun with you. Hope you guys had fun out there. Join us next time for more fun on Make the Grade. Bye, everybody.
This is your announcer, Maria Melito. Hey, Lou, I've been counting to infinity for you. You want to count me? Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003. It's your turn. 4. See you next time.